Okay, class, week 14, better known as Turkey Week or Thanksgiving Week. This is going to be a light week, so I'll get into that in just a minute. Your discussions from last week, those of you who have gotten to that, interesting to see the characteristics, the things that followers need from leaders, which of those you think your companies do a good job. But most importantly, your take on whether you think that your leaders eat last. For those of you who would like to continue building your leadership library, Simon Sinek's book, Leaders Eat Last. Again, these probably less than $20, and it's a nice read. So I would recommend that for you. If I think about it, I might put a video demonstrating a few other books that you might add to your library, ones that I've really enjoyed a lot, and some of which we use in our work with organizations all around Shelby County. This week you just have one assignment, and that is the Leading the Balanced Life. It's the last installment of the one piece of paper. And so again, it's just a single assignment rather than two or three like we've had since it's Thanksgiving week. Little time for turkey and football for those of you who are into that. So enjoy that, the balanced life thing. I was reading something about a year ago. Of course, reading A Balanced Life is a work-life balance is something that gets a lot of attention, and it should. But rather than work-life balance, this guy was writing about what he called work-life harmony. And I would suggest to you that harmony is a little higher bar than balance. And so you might, as you're working on your assignment this week, be thinking about harmony rather than balance. We might think things are balanced, but harmony to me implies at least another person or persons that would weigh in on whether things were truly in harmony between work and home, or work in your life outside of work. The discussion is only on one question, so I've cut that back too. And please note that the discussion this week is a class-wide discussion. So there are no groups set up, and so because of that, I'd like you to do your responses to 3 people who are outside your group. So at the very end here, you'll get a chance to interact with some of the rest of the folks in the class. So that's the lineup for this week. Look ahead. Next week will be dedicated strictly to your third set of maxims, your organizational leadership maxims. So you have the whole week to do that. And then the week following takes us into December and towards the last day of class. And so your assignment there will be your 5-minute video that summarizes your 3 most critical, most personal, most important leadership maxims. So that's the lineup. I'll probably do a video at the start of each of those weeks just to give you some reminders. One of the things that I will say in advance, because you might like to practice in advance even before you write up your 3 maxims, would be to practice recording yourself. And it does take some practice. And one of the toughest things to do is that when you're recording is to make sure that you're making eye contact with the camera, not your face on the screen. So again, if we're going to be passionate and do a great job of elucidating others on our critical maxims, being able to do that with some presence will be important. And it takes practice. Some of you, I'm sure, get a chance to do that more than others. But as leaders, we've got to be able to engage people and create that vision. And that's what I'll be asking you to do 2 weeks from now in that video. So that's it. A little light week. Enjoy time with family if you're going to get a chance to do that. And be looking ahead. We're in the exit lane. Just your paper next week and your video the week after. And it'll be done. For those of you who are getting ready to finish the program and who will be walking in December, congratulations. So that's it for now, and we'll be back together.